Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be learning about a way that people who may not have gotten a business degree can make their way into a business program, MBA program here at Troy University. My guest today, Dean of the Royal College of Business, Judson Edwards. Judson, thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you, Aaron. I'm glad to be here.
And what we're talking about here is a program, a certification program being offered by Troy that will help people who didn't get a business degree at the undergraduate level, help prepare them for going into the MBA program, which is, for those who are trying to get into business, is one of those sought after degrees. Tell us a little about this program.
Well, we've had a program, an MBA program here at Troy for many years, and one of the challenges that we faced is that for a student to come into the MBA program from a discipline outside of business at the undergraduate level was to have the proper business foundations in order to start the program. So, it's quite expensive for a student to come out of education, let's say, and decide they want to do an MBA program, come to the university either online or residential, and have to take 7 or 8 business courses and able just to start the MBA program. So we wanted to build something that would be, I think, very more affordable, user-friendly, and allow someone to walk away with a credential at the same time of earning the opportunity to go into the MBA program.
And now, these are 4 classes, is that correct, that they will take that will help prepare them for getting into the MBA program at a significant, you've mentioned there, cost-effective way, a significant, a little bit less expensive than taking a normal undergraduate course.
Right. A normal undergraduate course would cost you in the neighborhood $1,100, $1,200 for a single course. And we created these standalone modules through continuing education. They're $195 each. There's 4 courses that leads to a certificate in business foundations, but they're self-paced. A student can take up to a year to complete the courses, and there are 4 courses: the fundamentals of accounting, fundamentals of economics, business math and statistics, and corporate finance. Those are the 4 courses that are required for the foundational requirement.
And you say it could take up to a year, but it is self-paced, so someone could possibly finish quicker than that. And if you, in your estimation, what would probably be the shorter end, realistically, that someone could finish this?
I think you could do the courses in 3 to 4 months. If I would recommend a student, take one course at a time, work their way through. I'm not sure I would do multiple courses, but I guess that just depends on the student to be able to do that. But, I think it's really something that will give students, particularly those that may be adult learners that want to go back to school that have never taken an online course, it would just be a good way for them to get accustomed to it. They can do it at their own pace. And we've had a lot of real positive feedback about the classes, so I'm real happy with the results.
And you have had people go through this program in the past that have prepared themselves to go into this MBA program here.
Right. We do something called a major field test at the end of the undergraduate level for a student to, once they earn a business degree that has these fundamental pieces of a business education. And we've actually gone back and tested students that have gone through the foundation courses, and they're testing above the national average in preparation for these courses. So that was one of the reasons we decided to open this up, because we knew it was a quality product.
And of course, you talked about that you have a year to take the courses, but for someone who's finished the courses and, let's say, in the immediate future, they want to take it. They want to get an MBA, but immediately is not the case. But they want to go ahead and get these courses out of the way. What kind of clock is on this? When will it run out for them to be able to get into the MBA program if they're trying to plan for the future?
Passing the business foundations will last 7 years for the students. So if they decide a couple of years later they want to come and apply to the MBA program, we'll still accept those business foundation courses as prerequisites to enter the program.
And now we've been talking about MBA, but there is, a benefit to individuals who may not want to necessarily get into the MBA program to pick up this certification.
Right. This is just a good fundamental education in business for someone who would just like to take the courses to brush up on business. We do have programs that are built for students at the graduate level, like our Master's of Science in Management is truly a program built for those who do not have an undergraduate degree in business that want to, we talk about on the business side, it's kind of soft management skills, so you wouldn't have the quantitative work you would have in an MBA, like taking corporate finance or accounting. It's strictly 30 hours in management for those. But those we see programs like for people in healthcare, like nurses that need the management side of running a nursing department, let's say, that come back at the graduate level to earn a degree like that. So we do have, if you look at the inventory of business degrees we offer some flexibility for those students that maybe wouldn't just want the MBA program, but looking for a degree in management or human resource management.
Something else that might help them out in the future. Now, if anyone is interested in taking a part of this, now they can find out information through the continuing education website at troy.edu. So.
Right. There's a link on the continuing education website that says MBA prerequisites that you can click there, and you can register online for those courses just using a credit card if you like. It's very simple. And once you sign up for the courses, they're immediately available for you online.
Well, here's hoping some folks out there take advantage of that, including those that may not have been business-minded in their undergraduate years that are looking to get in the field of business. So, Judson, thanks for joining us here today and letting us know about this program.
Aaron, thank you for having me.
All right, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.